Good morning and welcome to P&B Sports Show Nigeria. My name is Aroko Tom, and today we're going to be discussing about the National Basketball Division 1. Our first guest needs no introduction. For fans of Division 1 basketball, head coach of Raptors Basketball Club, Coach Charles Ibeziak. Coach, good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm all right.
It seems like your team, they've been decimating every other team at the National Division 1 without a loss so far.
Yeah, so far so good. But we are having a big one today.
Yes.
The Rivers.
Yes.
Rivers is one of the top teams in the
Yes.
Division 1.
So that's Raptors versus Athletes of Peace.
Yes, today, the third game we're playing today.
Okay,
State.
So let's get right into it. What's the secret behind the Raptors' unbeaten streak so far? What core values of strategy sets your team apart from other teams?
Yeah, I tell you what, Raptors was in the league 2 years ago, and we get back to Division 1, and so honestly speaking, I was coming to this Division 1 not thinking of winning games. I just want to come so that I will not go back to Division 2. But what I'm seeing is a big surprise to me, winning all these games, because many teams was invited, but only 8 came over, and the 8 that came over, they are all strong team anyway. So we just play and hoping that if we win or don't win, so far I'm not gonna go to D2 again, So this is almost a chance now because we already know all the teams and we know that we're gonna beat all of them.
Okay.
Right? Except the Rivers, yeah.
Okay, that's a lot to say, and you seem extremely confident. But let's dive into this question. Which team have you played that has given you the toughest game so far?
Not at all. Not any of the team. Well, I would say the first team, High Flyers, we play High Flyers because that was our first team. Not that we cannot beat them very well, but because it was the first game, we struggled a bit, but we still beat them.
Okay, we understand because playing a team as a first game, you always try to blend the chemistry, you always try to bring players together, and you always try to let them understand the terrain that they're playing in.
Yeah, exactly. You're right.
Well, your recruitment process for your team, how do you get these players to come together? Because watching your team, we saw fantastic players. We saw players that could shoot the ball. We saw players that could catch rebound, players that could post. We saw size on the court. So how do you get these players together?
Well, this is within players within the academy. You understand? Because this time around, I say I'm not going to go outside to get the players because getting outside to get some players, you got to pay some money. And I said, well, I'm going to use what I got in the house. And I got them. So I put them together and I said, let's go win some games.
Wow, fantastic. So you are a man that actually brings teams together, that gets players from the grassroots and develop them. And you've come so far. Congratulations so far, Coach.
Thank you so much.
When it comes,
I tell you what, you know that Raptors Basketball Academy is a grassroots. Many players from Raptors. Many have played for Nigeria. Many have played for international. So it's like that. That's what I specialize. That's what I'm doing. We got everything in the house. We don't need to go out.
Okay, but when it comes to logistics, when it comes to your transportation for the team, feeding for the team, accommodation for the team, we know it takes a lot to actually have a team in the National Division 1. How have you been able to manage this? Are you getting any assistance from the NBBF?
Not at all. They're supposed to give us subsidy. They didn't give us subsidy. All we did is for you to pay money register all the players. You have to register all the players. You got to pay affiliation fees. So there's no help coming from them. You know, we're doing everything on our own. I'm doing it on my own. You know, it's not easy. It used to be sponsoring my team, but after the lockdown, they no more sponsoring it. So I'm doing it on my own. You know, it's sad because right now accommodation, feeding, and transportation is very, very high. You know, very, very high. I'm telling you the truth. It's not easy, but we're doing it because of the passion of basketball, not because of anything. NBBF is not helping me. They're not giving us anything.
But talking about the passion of basketball, passion led you to developing young talents. But some of these young talents, I presume that not all of them made the team for the National Division 1. So how do you merge honing these young talents and also getting immediate results from them?
I'll tell you what, it's not even only someone who play. We have a lot of tournaments, we have a lot of things to play. So you expose them, they are getting better. You don't even know who will be the best next time. So we keep on exposing them and letting them know that their own time will come. You understand? It's not easy when you have a bunch of talents in your academy. You have to know how to nurture them. It's not easy.
Okay. I'm sure I have some people in Lagos that are interested in playing basketball. So probably I'll bring them to you because it seems like you are very good at getting these young talents and discovering them as well.
That's what I specialize. Remember, I work with NBA Academy. I'm one of the top scouts in the academy. So it takes a coach, some coaches that have talent to know who is going to be the best.
Okay, fantastic on your affiliation with the NBA. Well, talking about the NBA, what are your dreams for the team? Do you think your team can one day be in the NBA somehow, or do you think you can have some players in the NBA, or do you think you can get to BAL? What are the steps? Just walk us through it.
I'll get there. But I've produced NBA player, Udoka Azubike. He was drafted last 4 years ago. You know, I've produced a BAL player, Lewis. He's in the NBA Academy. He already just left. He's in America right now. So I produced a top notch player. I produced Ruben. He's the one NCAA last season. Florida State. So I produce a lot of top players. It's not a new thing to me anymore. You know, so I keep on producing. I know how to do it. I'm not even boasting of it. I know how to do it.
Okay, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, for a player to make it that far, what do you think that this player actually needs to have to make it that far, to make it to the NBA Academy, to make it to BAL, and to make it to the NBA itself?
When you discover a player, you know the player you got in your hand. And it's up to you as a coach to start encouraging that player. But you know that it's a prospect. Not everybody will come and be a prospect. Some people will come, it's going to take a long time before they learn. But when you know it's a prospect, you invest everything you have on him, and he's going to make it. Many of my boys who went to NBA Academy, they are now in America playing big college basketball. So it's something the coach will study. It's not something that, everybody are the same. They're not going to be the same. Many will come, many will be good, and many will not learn. So know your prospect. Know your prospect. Very important. The regular player, yes, we have regular player. You encourage them, but the prospect is a prospect. There's no two ways about it.
Okay, I heard somebody shout Kochi from the background, and I presume it's one of your players. That says a lot about your personality and how your players actually care and love you. But let's bring it back to National Division 1. You said you have players in the NBA and you have players in some big leagues. What are the mental and physical challenges your players face in the Division 1, and how do you keep motivating them to bring higher results and to make it to the bigger leagues? Massive moment for women in motorsport. Her title win was the result of a season filled with speed, consistency, and incredible mental composure. She went into the final under pressure but delivered exactly what was needed to finish ahead in the standings and claim the championship. At just 21-year-old, Dorian has already built a reputation as one of the brightest young drivers in the world. She rose through karting and junior formulas, earning recognition for her precision racecraft and fearless overtaking. Her 2025 triumph doesn't just add a major title to her name, it reinforces her position as one of the future stars of global motorsport. For her championship victory, her determination and inspiration she brings to young girls in racing around the world, Dorian Pin is our athlete of the day. Coach Charles, thank you so much. Thank you for your time and congratulations on building one of Division 1's best teams. And to all our viewers, there you have it from Coach Charles, the head coach of Raptors basketball team. I'll be watching closely. We'll be watching the league tables, watching rising talents, club climbing the ladder. This is your PNB Sports Show. I'm Araka Tom. Stay with us, support the game, and keep the passion alive. Bye for now.